Today we're going to be going through how to create a punch for employees. The first thing we're going to do is navigate to the track section and go to Edit Punch Times. Under the Edit Punch Times page, we have two buttons in the top right corner that allow us to add punches for employees. The first one we're going to be going over is the Create Punch, which you can create a single or a set of punches for one employee at a time. We'll click there. Within this section, we have employee dropdown where we can select the employee we'd like to add the punch for, two options for time. Time in and time out refers to in and out punch times, whereas duration is a specific amount of time. You can add a work type that will allow you to choose jobs or PTO codes, the specific day you'd like to add the punch for, and the time in and time out entry or the duration entry, depending on what you'd like to add. For example purposes, we're going to keep it on my employee and then select time in, time out. For work type, I'm just going to add the normal main work option, and we're going to do it for yesterday, 9/9. The time in, we're going to put in whatever time this employee entered, and then we'll leave the time out to whatever time that they exited. Once we've done that, we're either going to create punch or save and create new, depending on if you need to create a new one. In this case, we're just going to create punch. This is going to take us back to the Edit Punch Time screen. We'll be able to see the employee's punch that we just added for the day. The other option that we have for the Create Punch option is Create Multiple Punches. This option allows us to add multiple days for multiple employees at a time. We can do up to 10 employees at a time and up to 5 days for each cycle. Here, we'll select both employees, and in this instance, we're going to select the in and out option and select hours instead, because we're going to select a holiday pay. We'll select the appropriate day that we'd like to add it for, and then put the hours in. Please keep in mind that when you enter duration, you must put it in hours, minutes format. And then we can add a note here. Once we've saved changes, we can go back in and view those times for each person. And you can see that it's assigned as a holiday pay for each person, and the hours are there. We can also add multiple punches for a single employee or for multiple employees in this instance as well. So if you have a new employee that worked that you need to add time for, you can do that easily here. And we'll just do a quick example of that as well. So we'll add the days in on the left column for the days that we'll be adding time for. And then in this instance, we're going to do in and out punches because this employee clocked in and out. So we'll just go ahead and add those times in. Once we've added the times in, we'll just make sure that the appropriate work type is selected for each one, and then we'll save changes. If you have questions, please feel free to give us a call at 888-860-2535, or you can contact us at support@cloudbiometry.com.